The success story of Joe Rogan. Over the years, Joe Rogan has tried his hand in various fields, which has led him to become a fan-favorite UFC commentator. He secured a multi-million-dollar deal with Spotify for his podcast, and as of January 2023, he holds a net worth of about $120 million. Rogan's podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, has become one of the most popular podcasts in the world, with millions of listeners and subscribers. His connection to the UFC dates back to 1997, when he did his first 12 events for free. But over 25 years later, he continues to commentate for the promotion and is paid well for it. It is estimated that he earns around $50,000 per event. His comedy career also bloomed over the years. Prior to the pandemic, Joe Rogan performed at approximately 4 venues per month, with an average theater capacity of 15,000 seats and an average ticket price of $60. With an estimated capacity of 80%, the calculation would show 4 venues times 15,000 seats times $60 per ticket times 80% capacity times 50% cut times 12 months equals $17.3 million per year. Additionally, he has released 6 comedy specials, some of which can be found on Netflix, and is estimated to have earned approximately $5 million for his Netflix special. Joe Rogan is a co-owner of the health and wellness company Onnit, which provides supplements, food, and unique fitness equipment. In 2017, Onnit generated around $28 million in annual revenue, and today it is estimated to be close to $50 million per year. Rogan receives income from multiple sources through his podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience. He is paid by Spotify, podcast sponsors, and YouTube. The podcast is estimated to have around 200 million downloads per month, which calculates to 200 million downloads per year divided by 1,000 CPM times $20 times 12 months equals $48 million per year from podcast sponsors. He is estimated to have 130 million views on YouTube. And with YouTube CPM, 130 million views per month divided by 1,000 RPM times $4 equals $520,000 per month from YouTube AdSense. Hence, the UFC commentator has an estimated yearly revenue of $110,520,000 from various sources, such as UFC commentating $2 million, comedy shows $23 million, Onnit $2 million, Spotify $30 million, podcast sponsors $48 million, and YouTube AdSense $6.2 million. Joe Rogan's professional career and highlights. Joe Rogan has had a multifaceted career in entertainment, starting with his acting career in the 1990s. He played Frank Valente in Hardball in 1994, and later Joe Garelli in News Radio from 1995 to 1999. He also had guest appearances on several TV shows such as Good Morning Miami, Just Shoot Me, and Silicon Valley. Besides acting, Rogan began his stand-up career in 1988 at the Boston area Stitches Comedy Club and went on to make a name for himself in the comedy world. He appeared on TV shows such as Fear Factor, The Man Show, Mad TV, and Game Show in My Head, an American reality talent show. Rogan's commentary career in the UFC began in 1997, and he has since become a well-known interviewer and color commentator for the sport. He hosted Fear Factor in 2001 and Late Friday from 2001 to 2002. In 2009, he launched his podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, which has become one of the most popular podcasts. All you need to know about Joe Rogan and his Spotify deal. Joe Rogan and Spotify have signed a multi-year deal that calls for him to host his podcast exclusively on Spotify. The Wall Street Journal initially reported that the deal was estimated to be worth $100 million. However, later, the New York Times doubled the figure and reported that the deal is actually worth $200 million. In 2020, he signed a $200 million deal with Spotify to exclusively host the podcast on their platform, further increasing his wealth. What businesses does Joe Rogan own? Joe Rogan is best known for his work as a commentator for the UFC, his podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, and his stand-up career. Despite being primarily known for his entertainment work, he also has several business ventures. One of his most significant business ventures is his partnership with the health and wellness company Onnit. He is an advocate for their products and often mentions them on his podcast. And with that, we've reached the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for content just like it.